Hello, my name is Kyle Whitney, currently a junior, and my major is sports management.
I'm Carson Sullivan. I am a freshman, and I am a left winger on the women's ice hockey team.
So you're a freshman. When was it you decided you wanted to play hockey when you were younger?
Well, I was actually, the first time I ever put skates on, I was like 4 years old, and I was a little bit forced into it. I was hesitant to do it because it was, with all the boys, so
Yeah.
my dad kind of forced me to do it, but I went to my first practice and I absolutely loved it, so I convinced some of my friends to play with me and just went from there.
When you were forced into it, did you practice with your brother and your dad?
Yeah,
Or-
I mean, my brother he's only 4 years older than me, so he was like pretty excited to help out and teach me how to play. So we always just shot around the driveway, and he helped me out a lot.
Growing up, what different sports did you play besides hockey, if any?
I started out playing hockey, soccer, softball, and lacrosse. And then I gave up softball when I was in about like 5th grade to only focus on lacrosse in the spring. And then junior year of high school, I gave up soccer to focus on hockey and lacrosse, and I'm playing both here. So,
Were you forced into those other sports as well, or you just decided you might want to try them out and you ended up liking them?
I mean, soccer in my town, everyone tried it out when they were little. So I tried it out in kindergarten, played it all the way up into junior year. So that was kind of voluntary. But lacrosse, my best friend's mom actually told us that softball wouldn't get us into college for like sports-wise. So we decided to just quit softball and play lacrosse. And then it took me a year or two to get used to lacrosse, but I love it now. So
What do you think the best sport is between softball and lacrosse and hockey?
hockey.
Hockey?
Yeah, playing it longer has helped. And just like I've played for multiple teams, like select teams and stuff like that. So it's also helped me out.
So with these select teams, did you travel at all?
Yeah, I played for a team called Assabet Valley. They're out of Concord, Mass. And we used to travel to like New York and Connecticut all the time, Rhode Island, for games every weekend. So.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Were these teams were they AAU teams or like rec league teams or?
Well, I played through my hometown Arlington rec team up until U8s, so 8 years old, and then I went straight to Assabet and played there until U16s. And it's more of like there's there's like a whole tryout process and stuff like that. You have to go through USA Hockey, and then I traded to the Islanders for my last 2 years before college, and it's on the same level as Assabet. You try out, there's like the USA Hockey thing, and it's just a whole process. So.
Were you recruited into playing hockey here?
Yeah, and mine was actually like a little bit different from everyone else's on the team. Like Coach Brown couldn't really. I was emailing back and forth, and I gave him my schedule, but he couldn't make it to one of my games. He tried like really hard,
Yeah.
but eventually we stopped emailing, and then once kind of towards the end of my high school season, I emailed him again, and I was like, I'm still interested. Like, what do you think? And I sent him videotape. And he watched it, and he called me up, and he was like, yeah, I'd be interested to have you, just come, and we'll see where it takes us.
Yeah.
So.
Were you looked at all when you played for the
Assabet?
Assabet?
More during Assabet, it was since I stopped at U16s. It started more when I was playing for the Islanders. We would have like showcases where college coaches would come look at us. And I also did summer programs. I went to a place called Naha and just another USA Hockey program through the summer that coaches would come to games and recruit kids and stuff like that. So.
Okay. As playing in the 16U team and going to these basically like things where coaches come look at you and stuff, when did you realize that you wanted to play college hockey and move on to the next level?
Well, I realized during high school hockey, like sophomore year, a few of my best friends were seniors on the team, and they were starting to get recruited and play on college teams. So I figured, and I never actually thought that I could play college hockey, as that was just like a dream.
Yeah.
But once I saw them and I was like, wow, they came from, like my best friend Shannon Hickey, she plays on Plymouth State right now.
Okay.
She's been my best friend since I was like 6 years old, but she's 2 years older than me, and she also played for Assabet. So once I saw her get recruited, I was like, wow, I might actually have a chance.
Yeah.
So I just started working really hard and hoped that I would get it.